Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rolo, and welcome back to another stream. So, today we are going to play a little bit of Pioneers of Pagonia again. There's been some interesting new developments on their end, and I do believe that it would be quite fun and quite interesting to explore the new update. I'm not really too sure what is new. By the looks of it, it seems like they've actually put a focus on mining. So yeah, we're gonna start off with a new little campaign. So definitely gonna be an objective with enemies, gonna be on the largest. Yeah, gonna put the difficulty to advanced, and then yeah, let's see what kind of area would I like. I think Balanced Island is probably the best one. Yeah, let's go with Balanced Island to have the best of both worlds for us to use. Yeah, I think that should be it. I think cloudy daytime. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's keep it like that. Alrighty then, we'll then get started. So I think the initial parts that I actually saw is that you now have additional resources that you can go and collect. So yeah, like gold and nickel, and I do believe that there's an additional smelter that you can also get. So yeah, I think it's just for I think the smelter creates nickel from different resources. So yeah, I think it should be quite interesting to play around with it a little bit. And it's really cool to see how this game develops. I've been really enjoying this game quite a lot. I've been playing it on and off, so as soon as there's a new update I'll play it for a few days and enjoy it quite a bit. But I think I want to actually play this one through. Definitely gonna finish off the series that I started with. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so it does seem like we start at the point of a small little island. So I think what we'll have to do is that probably gonna build a small road just to go around over here. And then maybe another one that will go all the way around to that. I don't think I can build a road straight through. Oh, I can actually. Yeah, let's do that. It's a bit of an interesting starting location. Might be a little bit of a difficult one, but that's fine. Alright, so I think to start off with, I think I should be able to fit in. But it's okay, they will eventually go there as well. So we're gonna. Why did it build like that? So let's build down 3 of our woodcutters camps here so that we can get the needed wood. And I think a forester over here should be cool as well. I think I'm gonna rather build them more centralized. So I'm gonna maybe think about having this little area as my wood area, and then we can expand our more livable areas a bit further down the line. Right, and not too far from that, we will need our sawmills. So it seems like we can build our 2 sawmills there. And yeah, then we will have to start expanding, so I'm gonna try and put my guard tower as close as possible to the center of what I have at the moment, as well as my little explorer's hut, because those are always very, very useful. And okay, so we can't really build a quarry as of yet, and stonemasons won't be as valuable. We can, however, I don't think there's anything to forage here. Let's see if there's any animals to hunt. No, not at all. So I think we might need to build some fishermen's huts for food. So that's also one of the new things that they've added since the last time I played, is allow you to fish. So we're going to build 2 of them so we can get some food from that. And then obviously we should never forget our water well. That's very, very important. Alrighty, and then from a food perspective, so what we want to initially build is a provisioner. So provisioner is very, very important now, as well as it will allow your people to actually go and explore, and I think your miners also need them as well. So it's basically the food source, your workers' food source, which is cool. So what do they say that we need? So, okay, building the woodcutters. I can't build a quarry as of yet. I am building 2 sawmills, which we need. Now I'm also building a forager. I guess, yeah, hunter's hut isn't gonna work here because there isn't any animals to begin with, so we're not really gonna get that much value from it as I would like. So what I think I need to do is, as soon as we move along or get some additional navigation, because it does seem like there will be rocks over here and some coal and stuff, so that should be very, very useful for us to make use of. And ideally I would also like to build some of the, what did they call it, the tavern, which is also very important. So I would like to build it not too far from here as well. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on that. Cool. So let's see, it seems like our little wood gathering huts are doing well. Yeah, we're kind of going to demolish this little area for the time being. Which is okay. I think this is the new one, the furnace. So it takes iron bars and nickel to make steel. So I assume there's going to be new things that will be built from steel. So yeah, interesting. I actually do believe that weaving sheds will be needed, so I'm going to maybe try and get all of my production stuff around here, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be too useful. Ah, the forager hut we can actually use, so let's maybe build 2 of them. Since I do see that there are some branches and stuff that we can pick up. So yeah, a forager hut will definitely be useful for us at the point. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit, just so that we can get our guard towers and stuff up, so that we can start exploring some of these areas, which we'll definitely need. Because I want to try and build quite a decent base before I try and move towards actually fighting some of the creatures that you get within the game, and especially the thieves, because they are a menace to society. Maybe I can utilize this little area for stonemasons. Yeah, let's do that. So that we have our small little centralized stone hub. So we'll build 2 stonemasons and then also stone mills. I think there should be just not enough space for that. That's okay. And just build it there, and we can fill this little area with something else. Oh yeah, this is what I was speaking about. You now have your copper hut, coal hut, iron hut, silver hut, and then your coal mine. But then also your iron mine, nickel mines, silver mines, and gold mines. And it does seem like the area is quite small, so I don't know if they actually drill into the ground, and if there's different prospects that you can do to actually go and get those different resources. Ah, I almost forgot about the guild hall. That's also a very, very important piece of, not say tech, but piece of building that we need to build. And I think there's another one, the Adventurers Guild. We can build it just across of that. And then while we're at it, so I want to dedicate a little area for some of the more tool-related productions, since your tools are very important for your army that you will need to build a bit later on. And yeah, so we are going to be able to get some stone, it seems like, and limestone. So I'm going to tell them to maybe focus this little area here. The reason being is that I do want to get that stone so I can start building your stonemasons will start being able to do some work. Because we do have a limited amount of stone, and we can see how much we lose from our economy, trade, and the loss that we have. An enemy camp spotted already. Okay, so they They are quite close, so we'll definitely have to keep an eye on them. Because I don't have the capacity at the moment to build any form of army. So we definitely don't want to rush to this end. Because as soon as you get too close to them, they will start attacking you quite regularly. And I think we only start off with 10 guards. So it's definitely not enough for us to properly build from there. So okay, so yeah, we need the guild hall. I'm busy building the guild hall for additional people to be recruited. And yeah, so it seems like, so I'm just gonna wait for them to get to these little parts of stone, and then I maybe want to see if I can, yeah, explore this little area here for me, just so that I have some area to build on. And yeah, so at the moment I think it's a decent start. We do have some coal, and some limestone is something that I definitely need, because I know with some of the other playthroughs, if you don't have limestone, it gets a little bit difficult to build some of the more advanced buildings. So yeah, it's not that fun. So let's the explorers are gonna trigger them, but that's fine. Doesn't seem like it's too big of a camp, so don't think we'll have to worry about that too much. I think I might just need to set the guard point for them over here for now. So while they're here, I can set the patrol point to be around this area. I can't remember how large the patrol point area is. I don't think it's that big. It's just so that we do have a point of reference once they try to actually attack us, and we do have some defenses. Because I don't think they will disguise themselves just yet. So we should be good in that regard. Right, let's just wait for them to maybe get a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them to, not patrol point, to set their claim focus point to be on this side of the mountain. Because you can dynamically address them to go to the different areas. So now we can build some quarries. So I think let's not build the quarries too far away from our little homestead. Yeah, I see I might need this little area here to build the quarry. Because I don't want the actual thieves to be close enough to impact me that much. Okay, so it seems like they are taking that little route there, so let's go here so that we can get this little area and build our quarries there accordingly. I'll just give them a moment to capture the area that they need to. Awesome. Cool, I think that should be enough. And yeah, let's tell them to go and claim that little area. I'm going to tell the explorers to also, not priority, to also focus on that little area over there. Awesome. Let's let's build 2 quarries. I think 2 should be enough for us. And yeah, so we will have a mixture between stone and limestone, which is perfect. And I also believe we should be able to... Okay, so there's quite... I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 enemy camps. Very close. Not good. definitely not good or ideal. But we'll make do. So let's expand that way so that we do have more ways of actually getting to our little locations. So okay, so we do actually need a cogwheel. So yeah, I guess for now it doesn't really matter precisely where I put... where is it now? This one. Let's see. Because I kind of want to put them together. But I think having one for now is okay. So we are missing some resources, like what we do with our woodwork shop. It's also going to be the main place where we get our spears for the guards. So yeah, that should be something that we should think about a little bit more. Awesome. Yeah, it's one thing that we kind of explore this area, but we won't be able to really build a road there to begin with. So I think for the guards, maybe you should try and maybe move up just a tad bit. And I do actually believe that I'll have to turn off the forester for now. I think we might need to actually build additional settlements here because we will require the manpower to actually make it work. Does it say? I guess if we don't have a guild hall, let's prioritize the guild hall because we do need that. I think we should do. Okay, so we are producing some provisions. That's awesome. Right, I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit just so that we. There's no. Oh damn. Okay, I don't want to mess with these guys just yet. So this is gonna be a problem because I do know. So what I'm gonna do is for the explorers, I'm gonna temporarily disable them. So reason for that is if these wolves kill your allies, it's going to be a bit of a problem because they can take them over. So we might want to gain a little bit of wealth. So the cool thing about the wealth is that it increases the strength of your units. So if you just gain a little bit of wealth and you have the needed units, you can actually easily kill them. And I think those units need to be assigned within the... Oh, these guys are new. Against scav attacks, okay. These are definitely new units that you can build. But I was referring to the fear notes. The fear notes are quite useful against the wolves because they have a 200% additional damage against them, which is awesome. So yeah, so I've disabled the forester. Gonna rather prioritize this little area to focus on expanding the actual manpower of my civilization because we do need to get more people actually living within the civilization, which you don't currently have. And you have a limit of how many you can train for your soldiers, etc. So that's the main reason why we need it. So I'm just going to speed it up again because I do need to get my stone mills to work. But I do believe the stone mills are probably not that important just yet. So we should have enough cut stone, I think, to actually build them. Yeah, we do. Cool. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to build a tavern. So there's a few things that you need a tavern to properly function. So the first of which is you'll need a market fountain. So the market fountain will just allow you to build market stalls, and the market stalls will be a storage for food, essentially. So we'll build a small little market fountain just across from it. And then, yeah, let's take this small little area here and build the little market stalls. And then you also need to build some tavern tables. So it's just for people to go and sit at. So it's not the most beautiful little area that I'm building, but it should be good enough. So for now we'll build 3 tavern tables and we can expand it later on. So people will then enjoy more luxurious meals. And I don't know if that increases the morale or essentially allows your growth rate to increase. Not growth rate, your birth rate within your settlement. So that's kind of what I'm going for. And then we need to... What did they require? I think they require cut stone. Okay, so they are a little bit more expensive. Yeah, let's maybe build one large residence and then a few of these smaller ones. So this will just allow us to actually replenish our civilization when we lose when we lose any of our soldiers. So yeah, because that is definitely something that you do need. You can't not have them. Alright, so I'm going to prioritize this one as well, and we do have our guild hall. So the guild hall, like I said, will allow you, when you create certain tools, to get new workers. But again, you also have a limit to how many workers you can get based on your population, essentially. So you can see that our newborns per minute is 0, and the comfort meals is also 0. And I think, yeah, like I said, the comfort meals, yeah, it's essentially what affects your newborns as well. And that's what the tavern is used for. Just want to see where my guards are at the moment. I don't want them to go too far. Yeah, so I think I'm going to let them focus this area over there, and then I'm going to cancel the guards just for now. I think you can cancel the claiming specifically. Yes, you can cancel the claiming specifically. So there we go. I'm going to cancel the claiming, and then I'm just going to let them patrol this little area so that I'm not entirely unprotected. So let's give it a second or two. We should be able to have this whole entire area for us to build. Yeah, so hence I turned off the forester, because I'm gonna, once we get some good foundation, I'm gonna try and move around where my wood production area will be. Because you can, obviously can move it around. Since you have the forest, you don't necessarily have to put it in an area where there is already a forest. And this little area will be important a bit later on for producing, I think they call it flack. And flack is important for us to make bags and rope and all that. So I do need these cogwheels that I saw earlier, because I need 2 of each for the stone mills. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit more again, just so that our tavern is built. Come on, tavern. You need to build quicker, please. So yeah, like I said, this will then give comfort meals as well as nutritious meals, which will definitely help the overall growth of your population. There we go. I think I can turn off the priority of this now, since we do have enough. And how many of these? Okay, we should have just enough and have a little bit of additional storage for the tools. And then I might need to focus on building some wooden spears as well, because I do think I might need to build a military academy. Yeah. So you're gonna build a military academy as well. So this is just to have enough military to actually take on these little thieves. So we'll have to expand on that. It's just, you discovered enemy territory. Enemy territory, that's something new. I do know that there's different factions that you can trade with, but I wasn't aware that you can actually get enemy territory. That's interesting. Interesting and a little bit scary at the same time, because that's super new. Okay, so we're not using enough wood, so it doesn't seem like we. Okay, so the storage is full. That's understandable. Do I have any weapons? I think you can okay, I do not have any weapons. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, let's make it 40, so we have 40 soldiers that we can train. I think we only have 62 people available. That's what I understand from this, is that you have carriers, and I think the carriers will get less if you expand your civilization as a whole. And yeah, so now it's just a little bit of a waiting game, so I'm gonna just speed up everything a little bit. And also what I think I can do so long maybe as well is build a warehouse. And in this warehouse I can define the storage of some beams. It's like the basic wooden resources. Just some of the basic stuff that we'll need. So stone and limestone. And I think there's another one that we might need. Because there's 2 different types of fish. Not gonna worry about that too much. We need rations. And definitely spears will be one of them. And let's see. Okay, I don't really have any of these. I think I might have raspberries and these bits, so... But that's fine, we already have the food storage location, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Maybe coal. I think we definitely need to have a storage place for coal as well. Just as a start. This is definitely not going to be the be-all and end-all. It's just that we do not waste any time when we actually need the resources to firstly have to go and cut everything off, so we have enough storage space to just go and get it and fill it up with the additional requirements that we do need. Awesome, so I think I should almost be done with the cogwheels. Yeah, and once that is done, we can then start building weapons, because we are gonna need them. Especially to get more soldiers. That's gonna be one of the more important things. And we will then also need to... Where is it, this one? Where I need to find some places for the military camp. I think centralized should be fine. And then I'll utilize this little area here for additional seats for the tavern. That should be cool. I haven't actually ever seen the tavern being full with people. But this is just for the smaller start. Okay, so this workshop is done. And we are going to build weaponry. And yeah, so we do have ropes. Ropes is the other thing that is going to be quite useful for fishing rods. Yeah, so it seems like some of these, your hunting bows will be for your hunters and your fishing rods will be for your fishermen. And you do need those resources to be able to recruit new people. So stone mills are doing what they need to do. We have cement to build more specific buildings. Maybe I can... I don't think I can build another wood workshop. Unfortunately not. Maybe if I go and claim that little area. So I think we're gonna go and claim this little area so I can have additional weaponry production. I think that's what I'm gonna specialize it for. Please don't go too far that way around. I'm asking you very, very nicely. Okay, the focus should be here. The other thing is that we... Okay, I need to maybe build tool workshops. I think having one of these for now is fine. I don't think we need to have too many wood workshops. We actually do need to produce some tools. Otherwise we are definitely going to run into an issue where we can't... Okay, we already claimed all of that, so I'm going to pause the claiming. And gonna have to build some tool workshops. Yeah, definitely. I hope I can fit in 2 of them, yeah. Let's see. Indeed I can. Because one of the more painful things is to run out of your tools. Which I have experienced quite a lot before. Awesome. So for these, I'm going to need copper. I'm going to need iron bars. Let's see, what do they all require? Copper, iron bars, coal, and wood. Coal, and then the softwood beams, I think. Hardwood beams, sorry. Awesome, so that's all good. Yeah, and now we can also see that our resources are filling up as needed. So that we don't have to wait for them to be produced. Cool. So, from a soldier perspective, we have quite a bit of them. I'm just trying to still figure out. So you need to. I think the scav stuff is new. I don't know the scavs, but that's fine. We will be fine. So I think what I can actually do is maybe slowly but surely try and target them. But my main issue still is that I'll just have to wait for them to get down or break down that level 3. Is that we don't what's this? Geologist hut. Oh, this is the one other new thing that I didn't know. Maybe we'll put the geologist hut over here. So they will actually go and search mountainous terrain for subsurface resources. Okay, then that's definitely something I'll need. So we will plop it down over there. And where's the mint? I need the mint. This guy. So we can maybe purpose this area here for our mint and our not the mint. For our mint and then our treasury. You know what, that's fine. It's gonna look ugly. But it's okay. It's just not gonna have space for a mint. Yeah, I didn't really thought that through, so I'm gonna remove it. So we definitely need to have that additional power for our army. So I think this one should almost be full, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build another guard tower. The guard towers aren't really too worried about where you actually put them. And I actually need to go and see what tools I require, what tools are quite in demand. So if I go and look at the guild hall, what do I need? I need saws. So I think the main ones will be sickles. Definitely the ones that will be a problem later on is going to be pliers and hammers. But I think chisels and sickles are probably the ones that I'll need to... I'm going to build some chisels and some sickles. And then for this one I'll start building some hammers and pliers. Because they... And then these will be for the diggers, so I might as well just get a few of them. So those things will definitely become quite a necessity as we progress. Okay, let's speed everything up a little bit. I actually wonder if the enemies can attack you. That'd be very interesting. I don't actually know. Now we're getting disguised thieves. So we do need torches as well. I forgot about this part. And then you need to build rangers that can actually detect the disguised thieves. Yeah. That's the main problem with these thieves. As soon as they notice that you're there, it's not that great, eh? So, let's speed everything up and wait for this guard tower to be completed. And then I'm going to try and take these two sections to try and attack what I need. So, for this, now we can actually should be able to build our little treasury. And I hope there's enough space for the mint now. Indeed there is. So the treasury and the mint. There we go. And maybe some more homes. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be large enough just yet, but that's okay. I almost forgot. So there's also a constructor's camp needed for your constructors to live at. Awesome. Okay, I think I should have enough. So let's go let this thing complete. And I think our bases are covered. We do have food. We have enough wood stored. We have a military camp. I've provided some weapons that we are producing still. I'm not going to produce the torches just yet, maybe, because I'm not going to use it. We don't have the unless I actually do have the clothing that I'm just not aware of. Let's see. Is it under? Yeah, I do not. So no, that's fine. Cool. So for these little guys, we are not going to do claiming. What I'm going to tell you to do is I'm going to set your patrol point over here. I'm going to set these guys' patrol point over here as well. So you can kind of move in tandem with everybody else. And that should help us to easily take on these guys. So I'm going to update your patrol point to go over there. And I'm also going to update your patrol point to go over there as well. Okay, so they can't actually go outside of this. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to put both of them to set the claim for this area, because this area is going to be massive for me to actually gain. Probably need to unpause the claiming for them. There we go. Elite soldier, that's also new. Man, they have a lot of combat strength. So they need a mace, a steel shield, and a chain. Okay, so there's definitely quite a few new things. And I think as we progress, we should be able to build the more advanced soldiers. But I feel like the ones that I have now is a little bit more disposable. Alright, so they should now start fighting each other. Yeah, okay, so there's definitely different or new types of thieves. Some of them seems to be a lot more difficult to handle. Yeah, I know this building is disabled for the forester, I'm sorry. Can actually disband it for now, but I'm just afraid that I might not have the ability to expand quickly enough. So I just need to keep an eye on the amount of soldiers that I have. I have 42. So it's still okay. Let's see, can I maybe build another? So let's see what's the balance between the... Okay, so okay, it's quite evenly balanced, so I don't need to worry about that too much. What's this? This is a new... this is just the cooking meal history. Ah, okay. Don't really see the importance of that just yet. There's some more stone and copper, and I do believe on this end here there should be more iron. So, gonna just move the claim focus up a little bit, as well as the patrol points. Okay, one of them is down. Not too bad, not too bad. That really wasn't as difficult as I thought. But they can become a menace. Especially these guys. They can definitely become a menace. So I'll have to get some silver somewhere, because that's the main part of what we need to actually work with that. Oh, I can actually build a copper mine as well. I must have got... There's a little bit of copper there. And this is the prospector, the geologist. Okay, that's super cool. I see now what they're doing with it. Okay, we're making good headway. Okay, we are definitely losing quite a lot of soldiers, which isn't fantastic. Let's just create a little loop with the road there. And these guys are producing the tools like there's no tomorrow. I do believe my copper is running out. So losing them via the economy, so... another one? But there's 3, I did notice the 3 there, so it's not too bad. I was sort of expecting that. Yeah, so the gold coins has a value of 6, it's... yeah, that's quite intense. Yeah, so like you see here, that you'll reach 110% combat, powerful, 10 wealth, and then 120 at 40 wealth. Okay, so it gets more difficult the more wealth you actually get. Which I guess is understandable. Okay, so some coal... okay, there is definitely some iron here at the top, so we will need to move up a little bit. And then I think I need to claim me at the left, and I probably want to make this area like a small little wood processing part. And then you can move all of these wood cutters and stuff there, and mainly focus, as this is your main population hub. Which I think should look cool. I think it should be a cool idea. But I'm losing a lot of soldiers. Coal vein discovered. There's some more iron there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I see some more claim grounds there, so I wonder what's that for. I hope it's not another enemy. Let's go focus that area to claim that, and I think then it should be sorted. Let's just move this up to 20, so that we have a little buffer. See, enemy territory, discovered enemy territory. I don't understand what the enemy territory is. It's new. Awesome. Okay. That's fantastic. So I'm gonna move the claim focus points to there. And I will let these guys... Of course, now the thieves know about me, so they're gonna continuously patrol my little area. I think my claim areas... Okay, so the claim area is outside of what I want, but yeah, I want to focus on this area first. That's great. That's really great. So we have some coal, so I'm gonna build some coal huts over here. We will remove them and update them accordingly as soon as we are happy with what we have. So yeah, let's maybe build them here at the bottom. I'm gonna build one for now because you don't need coal that drastically just yet. Alrighty, so we've discovered silver. Oh, fantastic. That's what I want to see. I really do need silver. So we have our default resources here, so stone is definitely a problem, but I think it's only because we have one stone hut here. Oh no, we actually do have 2 of them. But we're using up everything. Yeah, you see. How did I even get here? And now they're just dropping the resources on the ground, which which is a problem. I actually had a massive issue where they dropped the resources too close to the wolves, and that really caused a lot of problems for me because it's essentially prevents you from going picking it up, and because you can't block them from picking up those resources, they kept going there and getting killed. So the wolves grow at such an immense pace it was practically impossible for me to actually do something. Okay, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and maybe I should enable this again and just set the focus point to be more here on the left, so that we can explore this area and see what we can find. Hopefully there's not any wolves or some of those ghouls that chase your people away and steal their resources. That would not be cool. So yeah, we'll let them go there and see what we can find. And I think the rest should be okay. I think we are not losing any of our soldiers anymore. And we do have quite a decent chunk of wooden spears that we are producing. So I'm just gonna... Whoa, what happened? What unit was this? Oh, the geologist. Shit. Where's the geologist hut? Ah, okay, that's gonna be a problem, so I'm gonna put him on pause for now as well. Because you don't want the geologist to be caught off guard there. That would not be fun. You are being attacked by thieves again? Ugh, that's fine. Honestly, it's not too bad. A pet. Okay, so explorers will start exploring this little area. So you can see what we are missing. I think it might not be a bad idea to actually move the geologist building to... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to remove you. And I'm then going to, I think it's part of the, no, it's not part of the mining. I can't remember where the geologist hut was. Oh, here we go. Yo, okay, they can search for a very large area, so I'm going to remove them for now. I don't think we want to take that risk. And I'll definitely need to start looking at building some of these ranges, or training some of these ranges. And I have a specific ranges hut for them, but I don't have the light armor as of yet. So yeah, that's definitely something that I'll need to invest in a little bit more, but we'll do that soon. Okay, so the guards actually got killed that patrolled over there. That's not fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to start building up my little wood processing area. I'm going to go straight through the middle. And I'm going to build 2 foresters. Ah, okay, so let's maybe do this. I want to add them in a more centralized location so that it's easier for us to work with them. So I'm going to add them over here. Ah, come on, there we go. Going to add them over there, and then for the wood cutters, we will then just add them, like 2 of them over there. I think that should be fine. Let's maybe add a one. Yeah, I think for now we'll keep it like that. Let's just build the necessary road. And now we need to build our mills. I should also build them across from each other. But I think that might not be enough. But it might actually be because we're not using it too much. And we can put down a little warehouse that will be specifically for wood. And then the one part will be like that. And then I think that I want to do for the bottom half, we can make it beams. Ah, I forgot about that one. This one should also be that. And then for these 2, it will then be the hardwood beam. So it's balanced. As balanced as we can get. Okay, so there's more thieves. Ah, okay. This is not going to be as easy as I thought. Now maybe build a road from here to there. I can't. No. That's okay. So we should be able to clear out this little area quite soon. And we can then expand whatever we need to build. What's this? Ah, I was afraid of these guys. These specters, because I steal your resources. Which is honestly not ideal. No diggers available. Do I need some more diggers? Let's build 5 more diggers, because it seems like we do require them. There's no yeah, I don't have enough food whatsoever. So since this is going to be like a preservation area. Well, preservation. You can start building those additional thingies, and okay, definitely gonna build a few mines now as well. But the mines will be moved. They are 9 out of 10 of the times they are purely temporary. Is there coal here as well? No. There's no iron. There's definitely silver. Very little silver. And, yeah, a quarry. Like I said, these will most likely just be temporary buildings. At the moment, we just need them to be able to clear this little area. Okay, so what I think I still need here. So we do need some of the other production buildings that are missing. So our tool workshop, we have 2 of them for now. And these more advanced, yeah, like the artisan blacksmith, we will definitely need to build the silver blades, but we'll find a location for them. I just think I need... where is it? I keep forgetting where it's like it's these guys. A weaving shed. Let's see. Definitely need the weaving sheds, and then we also need the tailor shops. So maybe you can do something like this, sort of. Ooh, more silver discovered. Oh, that's fantastic, but it's not within my border. I still don't know who this is, if it's a specific faction or what. So maybe if I can set the explorer's hut to maybe explore a bit more in this direction, because I want to see who it actually is. Maybe it's a trade partner that we can make use of. Okay, let's speed up time a little bit. Why did it... so that's why they can't reach it, because it's literally facing the wrong way. For some reason. I can't explain to you why. So our fishing huts are doing fine. I think these woodcutter huts we will be moving, because they are not needed just yet. And we need to get rid of these trees over here. Cool. So I think what I'm gonna start building is a flax farm. Well, like I said, flax is very, very, very important. So building ropes and some of the clothing needed. So I'm gonna give 3 rows of flax for now. I don't think you can easily change. You have to go and individually set what type of it is. It would be cool if they can allow you to select what type of farmland it is beforehand and then place it. Because if you don't select these, it will randomize whatever resource it should be. I don't know if there's a priority and according to if it's rare or... not rare, if it gives the best yield or what the case might be. That I'm not sure about. I need to really get some rangers soon. I'm working on getting them. I don't have the resources yet. So I need leather, and then I can build the torches quite easily. And what I will need then So I'll need a crop farm. Yeah, so we are going to build a few crop farms around here because I want to dedicate this area for just farming. So we'll build a crop farm, and then we do also need a water bucket or a well. Woo! So this is scavs. Yeah, this is brand new, and I assume it has a lot of resources, because look at that, gold and silver. Ah, okay. That's super cool. Definitely gonna be a bit of a challenge. I don't know if they can attack you. I hope not. Otherwise I'm gonna have a bit of a problem on my hands. So, what do I need for them? Light armor and iron daggers. Okay, so we definitely need to improve our military might. I just don't know where I'm gonna put them. Okay, so we have a weaving shed. I think that's the only way that I can get to them at the moment. Sheesh, okay. Now it's starting to become quite a bit interesting. I think one weaving shed should be fine for now, and then 2 tailor shops. Yeah, I don't have cloth. Cloth is also one of the larger resources used. Right, so let's speed things up just a tad bit. So for the explorers, I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you to explore this end. And then also for my... So I think we are almost at the limits of where we can actually navigate. I think they should be able to navigate a bit higher. Because we'll definitely need to firstly get the silver, but also some iron, which I don't think I really have much to work with. Yeah, there's that little bit over there, but that's not nearly enough. There's some there as well. Okay, so maybe I should set the focus to that area, because I do need the iron, and quite urgently. And food. Oh, food is the other one that I really, really need. Maybe I should just start setting up the bread or the pumpkins. Let's see what the fertility is over here. Okay, base yield should be pumpkins. Okay, so let's build a massive pumpkin farm. I mean, why not? Again, this is the perfect example of why I would like to have more selectable options in terms of what type of resource it's set to. Because at the moment this is definitely not ideal. Yeah, let's make 4 rows of them. Because I'm gonna be quite strict on these little guys. So pumpkins it is. Enjoy the boring selection of pumpkins. Not how I wanted to spend the time to select pumpkins. But it's okay. We'll survive. I just need to make sure that we have enough tools for them to actually... You know what, I'm going to leave the first row as random. Or as anything, because I actually want to see what the effects of that would be, if they will select whatever resource is the best yield. If that is the case, then I'm gonna keep it like that, because I try to build whatever is the best yield. And if it's a mix between different resources, I mean, go for it. It's just me being a bit pedantic and wanting to only have certain resources. So, cool. I'm gonna leave that row as is. And let's build our farms. There we go. And then connect it up there. Now we should have a decent amount of farms to work with. And they all have 12 blocks, I think, to manage. So that's really not bad. Because I definitely need... I'll need it, for sure. Okay, how much weaponry do I have? 10. Is no one taking it to the... Okay, but... Let's train about 40 more soldiers. But I don't think I actually... Yeah, you see, I don't have the capacity to train more. That's a massive problem. I've used up everything. Yeah, there's no one coming. Shucks, okay. That's definitely somewhat problematic. So these farms do need prioritization. And I definitely need to give them some water wells. Yeah, no water available for planting. I know. There should be soon. Right, okay, so there should be someone incoming for the water. There we go. So once we have some of the water, we should then be able to start producing flak and all of the other additional food that we need. Tailor workshop, yes. We will need light armor. Let's start building the light armor, because that's also something that we will need for our units to face the scavs. And some of the backpacks we also need. It does seem like the staff is incomplete. Okay, so... Yeah, so we're getting hit from all ends with different enemies and different situations. I think if I can focus on the scavs and get them out of the way, that should be superb. Let's see, what can I build at what location? Okay. Let's build a weaponsmith, an arrowsmith, and this artisan blacksmith. We will build the artisan blacksmith in due time. Can I connect these two up? Indeed I can. Probably not the most logical area to build those buildings. But But for the current situation that we are in, I think that should be fine. Okay, so we managed to actually get 2 additional troops. No work orders selected. Yeah, let me also add those 2 things. I'm gonna turn off the mint for now, because we don't have any of the rare resources, and we do not have any nutritious meals. Yeah, you see, I need bread for them. What is this? For a moment, I kind of got scared because I've never heard this song before. And what? And I honestly thought that they are planning a raid. Maybe that's something that they will be doing, because if it was a raid, I would have died. I would have surely not have made it. Okay, so the hunting lodge is full, which is interesting. Okay, you can use rabbit meat for that. I'll have to add another provisioner, 'cause it seems like it's a bit of a problem for me. Shovels. Okay, shovels. Again, but we don't have the material for that. Ah, okay. Oh, you know, these guys shouldn't be crop farms. I'm stupid. I'm gonna have to destroy them. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. These are not supposed to be crop farms. There's specific vegetable farms that I need. Ah, man, I feel so stupid. And they definitely need priority, like serious priority. Because I don't have food and I can't expand. Ah, I can't believe I built the wrong thing. Ah, that's frustrating. Okay, but it's fine. So this guy is getting some silver. So I will then also... I'm just afraid that I'm expanding a little bit too much, but I really do need these guys to work. I will have to build smelting works. I think this mountaintop should be cool for smelters. I'm gonna build one for now. I can expand them. Yeah, because the smelting works will be very useful to actually then get that silver into something a bit more useful. Because if we don't get the silver, I'm gonna have massive problems with the wolves on the one end. So there's the scepters or scepters or what? Waiting for border stones. Okay, so focusing on the food production is superb. A very good idea because I don't have the population growth to do what I need to do, and these guys are stealing everything. This is definitely a more difficult scenario than I initially anticipated. Yeah, so just speeding up things a little bit so that we can actually get our vegetable farms in working order. But yeah, as I said, the bottom row is set to something random, so hopefully they will pick the expected resources. So yeah, there should be where is the staff though? Okay, so I think I'm gonna let my explorers stop because otherwise they're gonna keep. I'm gonna stop the exploring for now. Just want to see where these. Maybe I still need to head over to the. Yeah, that's very problematic. Cannot cook nutritious meals until current orders are finished. What do they have in stock though? Nothing. Is the fish like done? What's the matter here? Yeah, I have a massive problem on my hands at the moment. It's not even a joke. It's really a big problem. Because I don't have any food at all. I don't have carriers to carry around my stuff, so I'm gonna disband this one thing. Will they actually return to normal workers? Yeah. Okay, I made a quite a big mistake. So we have the hunter. Hmm. I'm really worried of my decisions that I made here. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to build more homes. Let me just Google something. How to get more years of going. Let's see. see. Yeah, I have a problem. There's 0 carriers left. Yeah, that's really, really not ideal or what I wanted to get to at all. So yeah, let's build more housing. Maybe that will solve my problem. Or I should load. What's this? Shucks, it's too far away. Let's see if there's a way to disband them. Let me see. I think there's a way. How? How to disband someone from fishing in Pioneers of Pagonia? You know what? Maybe if I do the following. If I try to get these guys to go a little bit closer to these specters or stuff. So let's set their patrol points to here as well. Oh, there we go. I have one carrier. Let's let's hope for the best. That should be ideal. It's let's get these guys to become carriers. Okay. Wait. I just don't know where he is. Oh, fantastic. I just want a few carriers, that's all. That's all that I'm asking for. Maybe these guys will be my saving grace at the moment. If that's the case, I'm gonna be super, super happy. I'm not recruiting anyone new. So hopefully, with that said, we should be able to achieve what we need. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call that for today. Thanks everybody for watching, and the next episode we'll definitely try to get more carriers and solve that little problem that we ran into. And yeah, thanks for watching.